Bonjour mes amis, my name is Freya and welcome to day 7 of the Creatures Community Spirit Festival. If you don't mind, I'd like to start off by talking a little bit about Steve Grand. Steve Grand is the digital god behind the artificial life engine in Creatures. He also came up with a lot of the game's lore. Growing up as a kid, he was my hero. He was the one who started the games that sparked my interest in genetics, and I adored him. I was his biggest fan. Now, the rights to the Creatures games have been handed from company to company over the course of several years, all of them trying to undertake the task of creating a sequel. With very little success, it seemed no one was really up to the task, and hope of a spiritual successor has dwindled. However, Steve Grand has been working on another project. Most of you probably already know what it is, but for those of you who don't, I'll talk about it briefly. The Grandroids project began some years ago and is very much like Creatures. However, the neurological processes occur in much finer detail. Instead of there being scripts for, say, playing with a ball, initiated by a verb-noun pairing, the Grandroid's Creatures' brains will actually output motor commands. It's entirely in 3D, and in my opinion, is quite impressive so far. In 2011, Steve launched a Kickstarter campaign to help fund this project, with quite a bit of success. They raised about $56,000 in total. Backers got access to the Grandroids website, which means that those who didn't contribute to the Kickstarter don't really know what's going on with the project. Just so everyone knows, it's far from abandoned. The last build was released last month, and Steve's last post was actually only yesterday. I won't give away too much, since he wanted to keep this mostly under a hat, but the progress has been such that the sciencey mumbo-jumbo is beyond my level of comprehension and has been for a while. I know I've been rambling. Bear with me, I've got a point. Anyone remember the Creatures Mall and Creatures Outlet? You could buy games, breed packs, mugs, hats, lunchboxes, anything your heart desired, branded with the Creatures logos. It's been down for a long time. For so long, actually, that when it closed, I was still a kid, and I never had the chance to get any Creatures merchandise of my own. It's the one thing I always lamented about being born a 90s kid. But in celebration of the community, which has cheated death for years, I've decided to put merchandise on my Redbubble store. All proceeds from the festival will be donated to the Grandroids project. I only have one design up at the moment, one that was suggested on the Norn Nebula Discord server, but I'll be adding more as I think of things that people might actually want to buy. Right now, you can get t-shirts, phone cases, tote bags, pencil cases, and more. Alright, with that said, let's talk about yesterday's releases. From Mia, we had a set of adoptions from her Hygen Wolf Mayhem, part 2 of her 4-hour-plus Hygen experiment, and the descendants of her Sunflower experiment. Wow, she has been doing a lot of those, and I really can't get over some of those generation numbers. I can't imagine how long those took. From Reed, we have some adorable concept art for the Winter or Snow Norns. They look so fluffy. And it is with a heavy heart that I release Poppy for adoption. This feisty girl was the first death in the Wolfling run after she gave the Grendel a good slapping. Please take care of her. Keep her safe, and give her the chances fate could not grant in my own game. As for today's releases, we have even more adoptions from Mia, her Midnight Wolfling run and the third and final installment of her 4-hour-plus Wolfling run. From Kitty Takara, we have a set of auto-namers based on the Elder Scrolls games, which I've never played. So I'm gonna say everything wrong here, but the pack includes auto-namers for Altmer Argonian, Bosmer Breton? I don't know. Dunmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Nord, Orc, and Redguard. That's 10 whole auto-namers you can use. That's phenomenal. And from Scooby Gambit and Futhark, we have a 2-part Chaos Plant tutorial, which I haven't tried yet because my Chaos is severely lacking, but if you're interested in developing for the games, I suggest you give it a look. That's all I've got for you today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Hey guys, this is Editing Freya here. I just realized I completely forgot about the meme of the day. This one's from Civi. Oops.